In this lesson, we'll continue to work on the back end, drawing out some detail and modifying the shape a little. Okay, so here is our half back end that we have with our kind of blank geometry filled in for the back here. So if we look at our image plane, you can see that we have these kind of indentions here. This whole shape right here is basically just pushed in, extruded in. We've got a scoop right on this side and a matching one on this side, and then this is also extruded in right here. So right now our edges are kind of just evenly spaced across. So what we need to do is just basically redraw those to kind of get them in the right position to be able to extrude those in. One other thing we might notice is up here, you can see that the top of our car comes down right into the where the trunk is, right on the back, and that kind of slopes down. The version that we have right now, it kind of goes straight across. So let's go ahead and modify that just a little bit to kind of get it a little closer to what we have on our image plane. I'm just going to grab these vertices right here. Basically all the vertices that we want to move down. And in our back view here, I'm just going to move those down the world axis here. Just kind of down to match up where this is showing us that top is. Maybe a little bit higher. And then I'm going to grab these and I'm just going to move them over a little bit. And match up that curvature there. And when we match up those panels, we'll have to do a little bit of tweaking. But now we have that nice curve going down to the right level. So now let's take a look at some of the edges that we might need to redraw. If we look at this, you can see that we've got, this is the top edge right along here of where the shape of our extrusion is going to be. The rest of the shape could be defined by the actual edge of our geometry, so we don't need to worry about the top all the way over here. But let's just move that. We could either move an edge down or move an edge up. I'm going to go ahead and just grab this edge right here. You can see in our perspective which edge that actually is. And along the V here, we'll just move those up. See, right until we get to that spot there. And just grab these other two and move them up as well. And then we've just got this guy. And we go ahead and move him up so that he's just level. And then that can be the bottom part of that top extrusion there. You can see we've defined it right along there and then up around. Okay, so now we need to go down and look at these scoops. So we only need to do one because we're just working on half of it here. So basically we need some geometry along this side. Looks like we probably use this one. So I'm going to just move it over here. Just grab these and kind of just move them over into position here. And this guy. And then we'll move this guy up. Kind of see that it kind of curves up there. So I'm just going to move these around a bit. Kind of get them in the right spot. And now we've got these faces defining where this scoop's going to be. Now for this, we can go this extrusion here where the exhaust is. Go ahead and just grab these closest points here. I'm just going to move them down just a little bit. Kind of match that up. Move this one in, and then I'll start drawing these to match up with this extrusion here. And if you want to, you can grab the points on the bottom there and just move those over. Kind of straighten that out. Okay, so now we have this defined. You can actually grab these bottom ones and move them up just a little bit. Looks like they're a little bit lower. So I'm going to just move those up slightly. All right. So we've got the geometry drawn out, basically how we want it, to prepare us to go ahead and extrude those. So in the next lesson, we'll come back in. We'll actually start extruding in all this detail that we see on the back end of our car.